Alright, hello from Indy. Just figured I'd do an update. I finally got this engine back in. Engine and transmission. So I'll put them in today. And here we are. Just time to start messing with all the little details. Gotta get the headers in. I use some of that Rust-Oleum ceramic coat on there, so we'll see how that goes. I followed the instructions even. I used high heat primer. I cleaned them really good. The whole thing. So we'll see how those hold up. Got all the finished cleaning up the wiring. You remember just how much of a rat's nest it looked like in here. I've got that all kind of cleaned back up. Under here it was a nightmare. Got it reorganized. So it's been a long day, but so yeah, I really would prefer to go with exhaust manifolds. Probably going to regret the headers, but I have a complete exhaust over there that matches this set of headers, from headers out to the tailpipes. So I guess we'll give it a shot. I can always come back and put the manifolds in later, which isn't the most convenient thing to do. But anyway, so there we are. Just got all the little details now, right? And get it back together and go for a drive. All right, just figured I'd show you this. Nothing real exciting to report other than the engine's back in. It went in really nice. I mean, just the actual putting the engine was probably 15 minutes. Just went really quick. So very happy. The only problem I had at all is, the aftermarket transmission mounts. I don't have an old one laying around. The old ones had a slot, so there was a little bit of adjustability. Well, the new ones just have two holes drilled in them, and that was kind of a pain getting everything lined up for that. But I eventually got it. But other than that, really went in easy. So got a Holley. I'm going to go with an 850 vacuum secondary for the carburetor. I've got that upstairs. That's it. Oh, I finally got everything pressure washed and cleaned up in there a little bit, like I'd been saying I would. All the suspension components, well, about half rebuilt in the front end. Well, upper and lower ball joints, and then it's rebuilt. So everything else which is not a lot, right, on these, but so got the fuel line. We're ready to go with that. And so I'm anxious. Get this going, and then got to figure out what rear end I'm going to run in there. The tire's a 28-inch tire, and so everything says really this car should have a 391 gear with the cam and everything. But that's based on a 26-inch tire. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go with a 410 or not. That may be the wiser choice. So, and we'll see how this thing settles down over the night. It's a little proud in the front, but it should settle down. So it's just all the little details, but we'll get it going. So that rear end in here, it's got that 489 in there, and there's a lot of play in there. I'm not got the highest hopes for that rear end. So I'll get the car up and running a little bit, and then I'm going to have to tackle that. I have two extra center sections. One of them's a 323, and one of them I think was a 276. So I'll pull this one out and probably do, like I said, a 410 or a 391, and get going with that. So kind of getting excited. You know, the weather's turned. It's time to get going. I'm going to try the old Comet wash on this hood. Hopefully that will, that may come out. I don't know if any of you watch Chris Birdsong. He has a YouTube page. I think it's called Junker Up. But he has a 71 RT that he just bought, 71 Charger RT. And man, the paint on it was horrible, faded. And he did the Comet wash, and I couldn't believe how nice it turned out. Completely shocked. I would not have thought there was any hope, but it turned out great. So I don't know if that video is out yet. He had just posted some stuff on Facebook about that. So, but yeah, I guess I need to go get some good gas. Who knows what that'll cost right now. But get that in the tank. So that's ready to go. Did something I've never done today, or before today. Get this out of here. These are the old plugs that were in there, and they were not anything to look at or write home about for sure. The old J10s. And I sonic washed them. And I cannot believe how nice they came out. I can't imagine that, what's it going to hurt them. I guess I'll know here shortly. So yeah, gave that a try. Sonic washing spark plugs. And they came out great. So should be fine. So that was another one of my little projects for the day. Okay. Got to get a starter yet. And I got to get that alternator. I've been saying that for a long time. I need to get that alternator checked, see if it's good. About halfway got my linkage set up on the transmission. If you can see down in there, probably not. Oh, gotta get a grounding strap. All those little things. So anyway, that's where I'm at. And just start plugging away a little bit at a time. I got some stuff coming that I've ordered from Rock Auto and various other places. Parts I need. So, okay guys, I think that's about it. I'm just kind of rambling, killing time out here. Talk to you later. Bye.